Back again, Tomb Raider Remastered. Let's move on to the Colosseum, the next level in Greece. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Right, Colosseum. This probably, if I was to say, even though Greece is definitely my favorite chapter of the game, I think. If I was to say there was one level in the entirety, in the Greece chapter that I don't like that much, it's probably Colosseum. The location itself is kind of cool, to be fair. Like, it is set literally in a Colosseum. But, yeah, it just isn't quite as unique, maybe, as the rest of the levels end up being. There's probably really no point in killing that poor, defenseless alligator that was just enjoying his warm water bath. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so here we are. Now, let's move swiftly on, as quickly and swiftly on as possible without taking up too much time. I don't know why I want to check up here, but it looked like there could be something hidden around the corner. There absolutely is not. So let's move on. Yeah, some of these levels as well, like just start off quite innocuously until they open out into, as we will soon see here, this kind of big, impressive building area. Another lion. The lion needs to be killed. Lions are super powerful in this game, or at least they seem to be. Right, another lion. Oh my god, I'm killing a whole pride of lions, literally. Simba and Simba's dad are no more. Seeing that lion went down relatively easy. Okay, well, I know straight off the bat, because I looked it up, there is a secret up here and a pickup or two. So I am going to go get those pickups first before I get the secret. But yeah. Super interesting as well how the developers, with like the limitations of the simple polygonal shapes, like mostly squares, like mostly the entire game is just big cubes rather, but the texture work really does make a huge difference and makes this look like an important building. And then like the suggestion that it's been breaking down by having one of the columns there on the floor. It's all very intelligently designed. I still haven't quite looked up whether most of the texture work has been hand done. Those textures there on the wall look like they've been AI upscaled to me, to my eye. But I haven't looked it up yet whether most or some of the game has been done via the power of artificial intelligence that we're all so enamored with these days. Aha! When you look back in the future, you will think, oh, we were so quaint with our fandangled non-AI running mobile phones and video games. Oh, that is another open ceiling, so yet again, those skyboxes, it's all about the skyboxes. The whole game, literally, as I keep saying in every episode, the thing that Aspyr did to really make this game 100 times better was one thing: adding skyboxes. Okay, right. So the secret, I'm going to save because it looks like a kind of a weird jump. The first secret in this Colosseum level happens to be right here. Lovely stuff. And it is shotgun shells to add to my ever-growing collection of shotgun shells. Now, I could go in that main door, but did it look like there was kind of an alcove over there that I could potentially get into? Like an opening, a gap in that stone. So I'm going to take a little gander, a little goosey gander over here, why not? Well, don't die. Right. That looks to me like it's an opening, right? Like, I know there's a door down there which I probably have to go into, but watch now, this is the like next part of the level. I think this is the next part of the level. Right. I know for certain anyway, we've got enemies down here because, again, in the video I was watching for the secrets of this particular level, one of the things that stuck out was this area, just because it has 2 alligators in it, and there we are, sorted. And the second pickup of the game, not a secret, but the secret is just above us, right there, so we will head up there to get the secret. Okay, Lara, let's do some climbing. So what, I wonder, was in that door at all down at the bottom? I probably should have taken a walk in there. Whatever. Alright, man. Doesn't matter. Lile Lule Lara has much more important things to do, which include getting secrets. It's always interesting as well, the placement of some of these secrets. Oh, another, yeah, every skybox I see, as always, I will enjoy. That's a cool one. Nice way to give light as well. Oh, Lara didn't want to. Lara didn't want to hang off that at all. She just got stuck. Her whole body got stuck in between those 2 pieces of geometry. Okay. And where the hell is this leading? Is there something there? I don't know. Should I be going down here? For some reason I want to check out that other room. I'm going to check out that other room first. I'm going to save it here, just in case I want to quickly come back because there's nothing in that room. So, save the game, and then let's head down to that door. Okay, what's in here? What's behind door number 1? More beautiful skyboxes, that's what. A cool entrance hall. I wonder, will this just lead back up around? So, ooh, it certainly will lead to one thing, and that is more lions from Simba's Pride. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. Lara doesn't take the killing of lions lightly. She takes pure enjoyment from it. Right, so we've got a locked gate there, or at least a gate that might not even be open, and there's Lara bouncing off the walls as per usual. And another locked off place. So, other than an enemy, it is pointless in going in there as it stands. So, let's go back up to that drop down hole in the floor. Okay, and what we'll do before we jump down this hole is we'll go into the menu, and just like in that famous Lucozade ad, we're going to pull out a bottle of Lara's Age, you know, and we're going to give ourselves some well-needed energy for the rest of this episode. Lucozade. It's so good. Anyway, yes, remember those ads? Those ads are so cool. Alright, I suppose I'm just dropping down and that's it. Into this room. Right. Silly jokes aside, there is the locked gate from the other side, and I suppose I can open it now. So I actually could have not climbed back up here and used the save. Very good, and I could have killed that lion anyway if I really, really so wanted to, but I wanted to do it the hard way. So here we are, ladies and gents. You know, yet again... Oh, it's our friend. He has returned. Jesus, Pierre's pisses are strong. But yeah, being a person that has been in a Colosseum for real, in real life. No. Pierre's running away from us. That's brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it. Being a person who has been in a Colosseum for real in Rome, looking at it now in the remastered graphics with the skybox, it actually gives it way more of a sense of realism than previously had. Like, this kind of dark, black, like, is it nighttime? Possibly again, maybe, but this just really gives this a sense of scale or something that was missing from the original game. Still impressive in the original game, no doubt, but just, yeah, that looks super cool the way it is now. Okay, let's have an old gander around these areas and see if I can find any items for pickup. Colosseums are quite an interesting concept, I feel, as well, because I suppose they were created as places of entertainment for the masses, or at least to entertain the lowly people of like Greece, Rome, like Italy, all these big huge European cities back in the day that were under, not necessarily, they weren't totalitarian rule, but they certainly had their, you know, heavy-handed rulers and stuff, and obviously all the different laws, etc, etc, etc. Is that fella going to come down to see us? No, he's just going to hang up there like a bat, chilling like a villain. Okay. Yeah, but the kind of natural, well, not natural because they're man-made, but the way that they're designed in order to amplify the sound from the bottom, like the main, we'll say the stage area down the bottom of a Colosseum up to the, hopefully the highest member of the audience, is it's just, basically what I'm saying is humans, humans, whilst can have the incredible power of being extremely destructive and in some ways quite evil, we really have come up with ingenious designs and ingenious ways of solving simple problems, like how does one make something amplify from a tiny space, and it's just about designing a space in such a way that the sound echoes upward and around the entire auditorium. It's incredible. Like, now I know there is actually a skip. There is a way of skipping this part by jumping there, but I'm not going to chance that right now. I kind of want to do the levels the right way as well. I just want to experience the game as was intended until we get onto maybe Tomb Raider 3, which starts to get extremely complicated in terms of what you're actually supposed to do to get through the levels, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Right, okay, I think I've sufficiently searched around here. I'm just going to go to the other side of the Colosseum and just have one more look to see if there's any switch or anything I'm missing over here. And what's behind door number 3? Another locked door. So did I check all of them? I think I did. I'm going to say I did. So I think it's about time now to take a trip down into the main area of the Colosseum and ask the question, are you not entertained? No, I'm not entertained at all. Although Lara is causing serious entertainment for the non-existent audience. Another slightly interesting thing to point out about the original Tomb Raider game is that there is no, outside of the bosses, there is no regular human enemies in the entirety of Tomb Raider 1. They don't come in until Tomb Raider 2, and then the rest of the series has human enemies throughout it. But it's interesting that Lara in particular in this game just loves killing animals. She's just massive into hunting animals down in this game. Yeah. Good old Lara. Anyway, yeah, so, oh, no more. No! I'm gonna get absolutely hammered by the teeth of a lion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, one of the things about modern gaming as well, I feel that is missing is like compelling sound design. Like, I know her taking the med pack sound is a bit over the top, like this sound of absolute pleasure from taking a med pack, but at the same stage it's an incredibly memorable sound. And sure, the other ones are like when you hoof her off a wall here. I think she does it in this game anyway. Yeah. and all that kind of stuff. It's just memorable sounds, simple, but like extremely effective. Something tells me maybe should I save it and try go down that other way? I don't know. I'll go down this way first and see what happens. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have went the other way. Right, we've got obviously where the gladiators and animals were kept back in the day. But yet again we ask the question, ladies and gents. How are these animals surviving all this time down here? That's what I want to know. That's what we all want to know. What does that open? Gate down the end. I presume that was the way leading back to where I was going to jump down, so I think I made the right choice in this case. Have a quick look in these cages, see if I can see any items. That's a nice shadow rendered there on the floor. What's that like in the original? Ah, there's no grate. Okay, again, inspired choice, Aspire, I have to say. It's funny how much brighter the original game is in these sections when compared to the new lighting model, which is like way more realistic, but yeah, far darker. Like I think the first 2 episodes of this of the playthrough were really dark because I just didn't turn up the gamma. The caves level in particular I think is quite dark. But yeah, I changed the gamma settings on my capture device. Oh my god, 3 of them. So all going well now, no matter how dark it gets, you should be able to all see what's going on. Oh god, they're chowing down on Lara there. Tasty Lara. Brilliant. Okay, more lions put towards extinction by the wonderful Lara Croft, famous explorer, British society dignitary. And I'm sure her father in these... So in this continuity, the original saga continuity is different to the legend continuity, and it's also different, of course, to the survivor continuity. And as far as I know off the top of my head, her dad has a very strange name. I believe it's Henchingly Croft. Like, Henchingly. What kind of name is Henchingly? Even if you are a British dignitary, Henchingly Croft. It's a very highfalutin, like... I cannot remember off the top of my head what the mother's name is. But... they do actually make an appearance in this saga, in the original 6 games from this Angel of Darkness. They do in one of the games. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, the original parents aren't as involved in Lara Croft's life as they would become in later entries. So that's a switch that opened 2 doors. Are they going to lock behind me? I always feel a bit worried that you only get one chance, you know. If you only got one shot, that's your shot. You gotta shoot your shot, son. There we go. So I was exactly right. That obviously opens. Yeah. That opens that. So the locked gate wasn't all that bad. So what am I supposed to do? What's going on? So a pressure pad. And there's another pressure pad in here, right? That I didn't step on. Am I supposed to, like, absolutely leg it? Will I get it? Nah, it's totally closed. So what are they expecting? Are they expecting me to just do that really, really quickly or something? Are these timed? Let's have a look. I'll wait. I'll wait to see. I'm going to have a bit of Lucas aid. And we're going... Lara's aid, sorry. And we're going... Yeah, so they're timed. They're timed gates. Okay, right. So I suppose what that means I need to do is I need to hit that switch, that pressure plate up the top. I need to run into the left-hand gate, open the steel door, and then hopefully get out and back in by the time it closes. So let's go for that. Let's go for a run. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, Lara. Pull it. Run. Like, I feel they're going to close before I get the opportunity. Oh my. Seconds to spare. Seconds. Seconds to spare. And how do I get back out of here? I presume that's going to open for me. Yeah, lovely stuff. Right. That was our first timing-based puzzle in the entire game, actually. And we are going now under that other area, I believe. And you can walk through the spikes, which I've always liked. That's something I haven't really talked about yet. Lara's got a very posh walk. She's got a good gait. That's what you'd call it, isn't it? A walk is a gait. She's got a good gait on her. Oh. But yeah, the second you run in the spikes, you take damage. Now, there is, as far as I know, only one more secret in the game. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I will see it when it comes, because I did, as I say, look up a video just about finding out where all those secrets are. I didn't want to know exactly where they were in the game, and I didn't want to watch a playthrough of the I didn't want to watch a playthrough of the level so that the level would be fully ruined for me. But I did just want to have a quick sconce, we'll say, at where those secrets were. And I believe we're not too far off where they are at the moment. They're in, as far as I know, they're in one of the corner rooms in this Colosseum. And we'll get there when we get there. But right now, I'm gonna have a quick look around at everywhere. And again, I can, like, in the last episode that I was playing, like, you can use the camera. Ah, that's a change. Because that says something. And they've taken it out. In fact, I actually think I know where those letters, what they come from the next level. Actually, I believe those M's. We'll get to that level when we get that. That's one of my favorite levels in the game as well. That and St. Francis Folly. Okay. So am I doing a bit of platforming here, so by the looks of it, and there's nothing special down there, is there? Is that the way I came up? I think it is, right? Yeah, I think that's the way I came up. Okay, right, I think I'm doing a bit of fancy platforming here by the looks of it. So we're going to take a running jump over to there. Come on, Lara. Help me, Lara, help me. And there's a reference to another later game in the series, which we will get to when we get to. So yeah, they've given you kind of interesting tools, like obviously, so that free cam, you can go anywhere in the level, so we can have a peek in this room before we even get there, right? We know now there's an enemy in there, but what I just realized as well is not only can you use that to freely look around the whole level, if it's dark, you can actually use the original graphics as a kind of like a night vision goggles in a sense. It's kind of an interesting take on it. Is this the way I was supposed to go? I think so. Oh yeah, and I suppose I jump from there to there. Okay, let us do that. Take a step back and do a running jump. Oh my. And the thing is, you can get in there so quickly by doing the corner jump. And it's a hard jump to pull off. Definitely is. But it's possible. Right, okay, there we are. Here is Lara's throne. so that she can watch the games and be entertained. Watch the gladiators kill each other. Like, isn't that mad? That only... Now, I know there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world every single day of the week still that you wouldn't even believe should be going on. But, like, isn't that mad that we used to sit in theatres that were created for the means of entertainment, and the entertainment was humans killing each other? Like, I know that there's probably, like, there's like something satirical to say about that realistically in the world we currently live in, because you could nearly say the same thing goes on with the likes of social media and, you know, posting about crimes and war and all other sorts of horrendous shit that's going on. But like, if you really stop to think about what was going on with the gladiators in and it was more than gladiators in those times as well. Like, it was like slaves being, you know, sent out to be killed, or like, wasn't it? Did I read Christians were prosecuted at the time, or Catholics or something? And they used to just send them in with animals as entertainment. Like, the animals would tear them apart. Holy crap! This video's gotten very dark all of a sudden. Anyway, read about your history, ladies and gents. There's some crazy shit's gone on in this world that we live in. And they say do as the Romans do, you know? Right, so that's one of the doors open. Is that the door for the secret? Or the secrete? Another lovely skybox there, as always. Okay, and is it worth double checking? Just, is there any way up there? There's not. No. Okay. Right, let's head down to that door. Okay, I think it's up in this one, and if it's not in this one, it's in one of the other 3 rooms. There it is. Okay, here we are. Now, I believe one of these rooms contains the secret. They've not locked that door on me, but I can see what's going to happen, and I'm going to save the game for my own safety. Game saved. I think that was a bad idea. Oh no, it wasn't. It was exactly the correct idea. Exactly what needed to happen. Is there anything down there? Or is it a bottomless pit? Should I take a look at down the bottomless pit? I think I will. I'll save the game and go down the bottomless pit and see what happens. I get the feeling I'm going to die. Did I die? No. Okay. That was a weird camera angle change, wasn't it? Woo. Won't be long fucking dying this way. Just by bouncing her off the wall. Okay. There we are. Lovely stuff. Right. Back to the new graphics. Another large, stark difference between the old and new there. You know, sometimes when I'm playing it, I'm like, yeah, the new graphics are amazing. I can't see why many people or any people would go back to the old graphics again. But then at the same stage, like, are we missing out on something? Like a tone? Is there a tone to these games that's missing by not utilizing the older graphics? So I'm kind of in between. Like, I think the work that Aspyr have done, no question, is amazing. And I'm so glad that it's available for new audiences that may have never played these games before. And hopefully will give them some serious interest in the series. But at the same stage, are we missing out on something fundamental by not having just like an OG experience? Oh, he's back. It's Pierre. Oh, that would have been a lovely screenshot of me jumping down the Colosseum looking so cool. Woo. Let's try it again. Look at Lara. Look how cool Lara looks. Oh, cool. The blood is, for some reason, staying in 2D Sprite Land, even though I've changed back. That's so strange. Right, come on, Pierre, you're not getting away from me. Might as well take him on, like. Oh, he's not too happy now. Keep running. He's running, he's gonna run in again, and he's gonna hide. Oh no, he's not. He's going further. Where's he going? Richard Hammond! Hammond! Lara just casually, absolutely tearing after. Yeah, he's gone now. He's disappeared. Okay, right. So we'll go into this one because I believe this door is open now as well. And I have a feeling the secret is in this door. After being rudely interrupted by Richard Hammond. Yes, this is the place. Okay, so this is kind of a strange secret in the terms that... So obviously we're in this location where we climb up and then we're going to head up and hit a switch, right? But if I don't cross through that little gate in between, so you can see the two... You can see the two poles there, alright? If I go in between one of them, as far as I know. Or is it not? Why is that not working this time? Okay, I'm not really sure what the story is, but that's the door I'm supposed to be going in. Is it something about timing from outside? Why is that not working? I thought it was something to do with... Or is there some type of pressure pad somewhere? Do I wait? Okay. Oh, there we are. It's open. I heard it open. You're given literally 2 seconds, and I don't really know what the timing was there, but... That certainly isn't the timing anyway. Okay, let's try this again. What was it that gave us the door opening? Ah. I stand on one of the Colosseums. Or, Colosseums, the, what are they called? Colosseums? Why am I calling them Colosseums? What are they? Poles? They're called columns. Columns. I literally had to Google it. I was racking my brain. I said it earlier in the episode as well, so I don't know why I forgot. Right, so yeah, you touch the pole. That's how you get it open. And you have to do a series. Woo! You get seconds. Like seconds to do that. And we're dead again. Okay, let's try this from a running start, so... No, that's no good. Wait until it closes. You gonna close? Yeah. Right. That might be it. Whoa. There we are. There's the final secret. That was mental. Oh, serious. I didn't know you got them this early. Holy smokes. We've actually finally gotten a new weapon, ladies and gents. I didn't know that any of the... Like, this is the first time I've ever gotten this secret in a playthrough. There we are. Wow, I did not know you got the Magnums this early. Class. That's class. That's class. I have 350 Magnum bullets. And these have the weirdest sound ever. Now, actually, the sound may be a little different in this game than they were. They become... Sorry, that's... so I'm going to correct my statement. It's in Tomb Raider 2, the sound of the Magnums. Well, they actually changed to automatic pistols, and they have the weirdest sound. They sound like laser guns. But, I didn't know that there was any, as in, like, secret weapon pickups in this game. Because there is, like, you can get weapons early in Tomb Raider 2 when you collect a certain amount of secrets. You'll get, like, I think you can get the grenade launcher in the first level of Tomb Raider 2. So, That's super unusual. I didn't know that was the case at all. But that's great. I'm going to try them out on our friend Pierre. Match the man in his firepower with his own firepower. So do I have, are these Natla guns now? Do they actually say Natla on them? They do. There she is, posing with her new guns. Hey, she got new guns. Lara. Yeah, she's looking great with the new gun. Okay. Right, fun aside, let's move on. What does that open? That opens the door out of here, I think. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, so... I don't know if there's any underwater pickups in this game. I don't know if they had coded that, or well, coded it. I don't know if they'd worked that out yet in the series. Do we come back here later on? Maybe we do. And what's the timing like at the moment? How am I doing for secrets? I've 12 out of 40. I'm missing 2 pickups. Where could I possibly be missing those from? Hopefully I get them soon enough. Come on, Lara. Push that big massive block that you like. No offense, it's not because you wouldn't be able to push the block, but they're big stone blocks. I don't think even fully grown, extremely worked out men could be pulling those blocks either, or anybody else. Like, robots could probably struggle pushing a block that size. But of course, that is Lara. She is superhuman strength. She's eating her spinach, just like Popeye. Eat your spinach, kids. Ah, there's the key. So I suppose I'll get the 2 other pickups behind that little gate upstairs. Alright, back down into the water, and let's head back up to, I'm going to be dubbing it Lara's throne room. Although I really want to give this jump a go, so I'm going to give it 1 go. It's possible, it's possible. 2 goes, 2 goes, 2 goes, 2 goes. I definitely can do this jump. 100%. Speedrunning strats, here we go. Look at that! Whoa! I could be a speedrunner. Class. And Richard Hammond is there. See you later, man. Good luck to you. Couldn't be bothered wasting the bullets on you, even though I have an infinite 9mm pistol. Good luck to you, Richard Hammond. Oh. I hear gorillas. Now the gorillas. My bullets can be used on the gorillas. Right. Gorillas don't want anything to do with me. Okay, right. I don't know why we need to go into the water here, but I will go into the water and have a look around. And of course, there are underwater enemies, like we meet, like we have a Mr. Alligator coming our direction right at this very moment. But, you don't have any underwater weapons in this game, as of yet anyway. You cannot shoot your pistols underwater, and we don't yet have any weapon that is, we'll say, designed specifically for underwater. So there's 2 little upgrades that they have brought into the fray as the games went on. So is it literally just items in here, or what is the story? And what was the point in opening that other door? Should I actually be saving the game and potentially going... I'm going to save it onto another slot just in case I need that other slot. This feels like this could be the end of the level if I head down this direction. What the hell is that? Why is one massive texture that? Is that supposed to be a secret? What the hell is that? That's very strange. Why have they... That's a glitch, is it? That's like badly done. There's a few strange little happen, because I thought the last time we saw one of those paintings, it was to a secret area, and it was like, oh, that's a way of pointing out that that's a secret you need to get. I think this could be the end of the level, because I think she'll shoot off here, yeah. So that's the end of the level, right. So I'm missing an item. I don't want to end the level, so I'm going to go back and get that item. Okay, here we are up again, so we're going to go down that door, which looks more to me like it should be, like, this is the end of the game. Richard Hammond there running in the background, but yeah, this looks like more of an area that's the end of the game, like end of the level. door, but it clearly isn't. It's obviously one more item, the item that I'm missing. And what's up here? Nothing special. And now I can finish the level. Right, and off we go into the end of the level where the camera will stay here and Lara will swim off. There we are. 3 out of 3 secrets found, 14 out of 14 pickups, and we travelled 4.2 kilometers. Brilliant stuff. Well, I'm going to leave it there for today, ladies and gents. That's Colosseum. I think Colosseum, as I said, I do believe it's the weakest in the Greek part of the game, the Greek chapter. But if that's the weakest, then that's not bad at all, because I think that that's better, or maybe Tomb of Qualopec is better than that level, but the other levels in the first Peru chapter none of them are as good as that. Maybe Tomb of Qualopec, to be fair. But there you go. Thank you very much, as always, for watching in my continuing playthrough with Tomb Raider, and I hope to see you the next time as I continue on Lara Croft's adventures. Thank you very much, and goodbye.